Former Green Beret Scott Mann has issued a stark warning about the growing threat of localized, distributed terrorist attacks on U.S. soil, predicting they will resemble the coordinated nature of the October 7th attacks more than the large-scale spectacle of 9/11.
You know, Scott, it just feels like this is a president with bad instincts. He always seems to be late. You look at the debacle in Afghanistan, just to name one of many maladies of the Biden era. And then you look at today, this was, by my count and just my own independent research, the 11th deadliest terrorist attack on American soil. It was on the level of San Bernardino, the level of Fort Hood. And it just feels like Biden's remarks 16 hours late are a little too late. Your thoughts?
Yeah, thanks, Kaylee. Of course, our prayers go out to the victims and their families. But, something that I would say is that the global war on terror veterans have been trying to tell the Biden administration something for 3 years since the departure from Afghanistan, and they haven't listened. And so now this message, I'm actually saying it to the Trump administration. There is an emerging threat gathering on the horizon of local distributed attacks that's going to look much more like October 7th than it does 9/11. And the reason that I'm saying that is because a whole number of global war on terror veterans picked up the phone when the Biden administration abandoned 99% of our human intelligence capability in Afghanistan. And we paid for safe houses and for babies to be born and a range of other things. And over the last 3 years, those individuals who are very well placed, who have tremendous information, Kaylee, have been giving very high fidelity, high veracity information about local attacks where we live, work, and play. And I do believe this is the first shot across the bow.
In an interview, Mann criticized the Biden administration's handling of national security, particularly in the aftermath of the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. He highlighted the loss of 99% of our human intelligence capability in Afghanistan as a key factor contributing to the current security vulnerabilities. For 3 years, veterans of the global war on terror have been providing high-fidelity, high-veracity intelligence about local attacks where we live, work, and play, Mann said. But those warnings have largely been ignored. Mann revealed that veterans and former intelligence operatives have personally financed safe houses, facilitated childbirths, and maintained critical connections in unstable regions to preserve what little intelligence infrastructure remains. He framed the recent attack as a first shot across the mouth, and warned that more such incidents could follow if the administration does not take the warnings seriously and implement proactive measures. Mann's remarks underscore a broader concern among national security experts about the potential consequences of intelligence gaps and the importance of heeding warnings from those with on-the-ground experience in counterterrorism operations.